What's up guys, today I'm bringing you a Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Wi-Fi battle, and this is a UU match versus a subscriber, and I'm using a Mega Swampert Hyper Offense team as he's using a team which was made by me, and I've used this Mega Sharpedo team which he's using before, so let's get right into this. I'm gonna lead off with my Swampert as he's gonna lead off with the one thing which my team cannot win a KO, and I do not want to stay in against this Porygon because I don't want my Swampert getting weakened, so that's why I'm going to switch out into my Cobalion, expecting him to go for Tri-Attack as he's going to make a nice double switch into Heracross, expecting me to go into my Cobalion, and now I'm going to go into my Crobat, but he's going to break that really nicely, and he's going to go for the Stone Edge, which is going to take out my Crobat, and because I know this Heracross is choice banded, I'm going to go into my Swampert because he's locked into Stone Edge, and I can get this free Mega Evolution as he's actually going to overpredict. He was expecting me to go for the Ice Punch, expecting him to go into his Hydreigon on my Mega Swampert, but I just go for the safe EQ, trying to catch his Porygon too as he goes into his Doublade. And I'm gonna follow with the Waterfall to knock out his Doublade, which is really good for my Tyrantrum, and his best play was going into his Porygon 2 instead of trying to pivot switch around my Mega Swampert. But now he's gonna bring in his Heracross. This thing is a big threat to my team because my Crobat is down, and I'm just gonna sack my Cobalion because I don't really need my Cobalion and I just need a free switch into my Entei. So he's gonna take me out with a close combat as now I can go into my Entei. And the biggest weakness of the Mega Sharpedo team which he's using is that it doesn't have a very reliable fire check. It sure does have Hydreigon, but Hydreigon gets really easily worn down by the burn damage, especially if I was a choice banded Entei, but I'm not, so that's why I can switch up my moves and go for the extreme speed to bring him down as he's gonna go for the U-turn. Even if he had gone for the Draco Meteor, I would have easily taken that because I'm an Assault with Entei, and now he's gonna go into his Heracross, and he's actually gonna choose to sack his Heracross over his Hydreigon. I guess he wants to keep his Choice Scarf Hydreigon for later, as I'm just gonna take out his Heracross as now he's gonna go into Sharpedo and he's gonna pull a double switch into his Hydreigon, expecting me to go into my Mega Swampert on his Sharpedo, but I just go into my Whimsicott. Now because of the burn damage, his Hydreigon can only live for one more turn, and it's really obvious that he's gonna go for the Fire Blast, so that's why I'm gonna go into my Assault with Entei as he's gonna go for the Fire Blast, and I'm gonna absorb this like it's my lunch, and he's gonna go down to the burn damage, which is really good for my team, and it also means that my Mega Swampert can outspeed his entire team in the rain. So now he's gonna go into his Sharpedo, and he's gonna Mega Evolve and go right for the safe Waterfall as I'm gonna go into my Whimsicott. Now this Whimsicott is actually really valuable to my team because it does have Tailwind, so he's gonna go for the Waterfall as I can easily eat that up, and because he has Mega Evolved and he does not have any speed boost, he's gonna fear me to go for the Giga Drain, so that's why he's gonna go into his Nidoqueen, which is gonna take a lot of damage from the Giga Drain, and I cannot take this thing out with another Giga Drain, so I'm gonna go into my Entei, which I guess he's gonna predict, and he's gonna go for the Stealth Rocks because this Entei is really annoying to his team, and I guess he really wants to limit the number of times my Entei can switch in against his team. So he's gonna go into his Porygon 2 on my Entei, and like I said, this team's biggest weakness is lack of reliable fire check, and his Hydreigon is already gone down, which means that his Porygon 2 is not gonna appreciate these Sacred Fires. Even though I'm not choice banded, I'm adamant nature, and 2 of these Sacred Fire will be able to knock out his Porygon 2, which is really amazing for my Tyrantrum as well as my Mega Swampert, because this Porygon 2 could have been really annoying. And now he's gonna bring in his Sharpedo. I'm just gonna go for the E-Speed so that I can get some damage before he takes me out, but it turns out he was expecting me to go into my Whimsicott, so that's why he just goes for the Ice Fang, and I'm actually gonna sack my Entei instead of going for the E-Speed because I want to show off what this team is made around. So I'm gonna go into my Whimsicott as I'm gonna set up the Tailwind as he's gonna take me out with the Ice Fang, and because of this Tailwind, my Tyrantrum outspeeds his entire team, so he's gonna take out my Whimsicott with the Ice Fang as I can go into my Tyrantrum to finish off this game. This is a choice banded Tyrantrum, and I'm gonna lock myself into EQ because I don't want him to go for the Protect and stall out my Outrage, so that's why I just go for the EQ. His last Pokemon is this Nidoqueen, which is also gonna go down to the choice banded EQ, and that's gonna be a 2-0 victory in my favor. Hopefully guys enjoyed. I've been really sick as of late, and that's why I haven't been able to upload too many Wi-Fi battles, but hopefully guys do understand. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching and have a good day.